Hello there, chat. How's everybody doing? Greetings and salutations, Tyro, Liza. How y'all doing? What's happening? Alright, let's see. Okay, so... thank you, I guess. It's a red shirt, yes. No, I do not have a Santa outfit. Let's see, Twitch says we're excellent. Streamlabs is running optimally. Chat is scrolling. And the game is running. So, do you not have this yet? Oh, I'm sure I do. I'm pretty sure I do. I'm good. I ain't gonna use it. Let's see. So, I think we're all good to go. So, without any more further ado, let's go ahead and get this party started by saying, greetings and salutations to you. My name is Featherhoof, and welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV Endwalker, where we're going to take a quick detour today. As you notice, we're not right on the moon right now, and that is because they have the Starlight Celebration happening. And I'm going to do that real quick. Try and get that done as quickly as possible so we can get back to the MSQ that I so badly want to continue. So, let's get to it. Let's see what's happening this... what ails people this year? Little Garanji. Something always ails her every year around this time. She needs help with something. We're going to help her again. It's probably going to be heartwarming and make us all go, aww. Well, if it isn't my favorite adventurer, I hope you haven't forgotten about me in the years since we last met. You'll be lending a hand with the festivities again this year, won't you? Because I could certainly use your help. You see, I have something of a beast problem. Nothing dangerous, I assure you, but it's not exactly my area of expertise, and I imagine a seasoned veteran such as yourself, with all your experience dealing with Eorzea's most exotic fauna, would be more suited to the task. Hello, Ellie! Come on out, Rudy! Look at this guy! Yep! He's so cute. This little fellow is Rudy. At least that's what I've been calling him. He appeared all of a sudden as I was making my usual preparations, and now he doesn't seem to want to leave. I was wary at first, but he hasn't tried to cause any trouble. I dare say he's even better behaved than some of my little helpers. I've grown so fond of him. I just couldn't resist making him a little costume. Doesn't he look adorable in it? Yep. The only problem is that it's as if he's trying to tell me something. It seems terribly important to him, but for the life of me, I can't figure out what it might be. I don't suppose there's anything you might be able to do to help, is there? Yep! Yep, yep, yep! Well, I mean, I am going to cause a stabby death to monsters, but this one has a little reindeer hoodie on, and I don't want to kill that because that's too cute. Forgive me, I know I'm asking the nigh impossible. After all, it's not as if an adventurer like yourself has the ability to commune with beasts. Or whatever am I to do? It looks like you could use some help, my dear. Hello, super adorable squirrel! What? Did that squirrel just speak? An auspice, I presume? Oh, so you are familiar with my kind. Excellent! It will allow me to forego all tedious explanations. It will allow me to introduce myself. I am Risai, a wanderer who goes wherever duty, sentiment, and the sweet smell of delectable desserts takes me. A meeting with an old friend is what called me to Eorzea, but your festivities piqued my interest. I couldn't help but overhear your conversation, and it struck me that I might be of service. With Rudy, you can understand him. I would be a sad excuse for an auspice if I could not. So allow me to provide some enlightenment. It seems your furry little friend would entreat a favor of you. To wit, he is troubled by the fact that he is a bit of a runt compared to his brothers. They hardly even treat him like a real yeti, making fun of him for his tiny snowballs he makes. Is that a euphemism for poops? Does he make little poops? Is that how yetis, compare worth? Snowballs? Indeed, I heard that yetis incapacitate and capture their prey by blowing frost balls of snow and ice. Yip! Yip 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 yip. Your friend would politely point out that this is not true of all yetis. Rudy and his kin live peacefully deep in the mountains, a far cry from the savage beasts that roam Kurthus. They vie for supremacy amongst themselves not through violence, but by competing to see who can build the biggest snowballs. Rudy was practicing making snowballs in secret to prove himself when he fell from the small precipice and got himself lost. He wandered the forest aimlessly for days, and had just about given up all hope when a white-haired fellow found and rescued him. The kindly fellow in question was none other than the Saint of Nemea. He says, saved our poor Rudy before gallivanting off to the Starlight Celebration. Poor Rudy. Alas, but he didn't even get a chance to thank him, so now he wishes to find the saint and properly express his gratitude. What a touching story. Truly a Starlight miracle. And I do very much wish I could help, but... I'm sorry, Rudy. I fear I haven't a clue where the saint is right now. He never sticks to one place for too long, you see. Always busy delivering gifts to children the realm over. Excuse me. Yip, yip, yip. Best way to show thanks would be to pay the kindness forward. I like that one, yes. That's right! And if you help bring joy to all the young ones for the Starlight Celebration, you can be one of his little helpers. Why, if you're lucky, you might even be able to meet him again. Yip, 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 yip! Rudy says he would be happy to help, as, for that matter, would I. At the very least, I can avail you as an interpreter. You'll be lending a hand too, won't you? I understand that it is I understand that this is all rather sudden, but please tell me you'll agree. I'm sure it would mean the world to Rudy. Well, you know, the world is ending, you know, with the death of Zodiark, and, you know, the Loperates are being a little sus right now. But... okay, I'll help. Splendid! Now, let us come up with a plan for getting this little one involved in the festivities. And away they go. Hey there, Angel. What's happening, Bo? Jesus! 50 minions appeared all at once and deafened me. Oh, fucking hell. I thank you again for your aid. Now, there must be something special Rudy can do for the children of this Starlight season. Now, what could that be? Might you have any ideas? Yep. Yep. What's that you say? The snowballs you make are so tiny that no one would ever want them? Don't be so hard on yourself, my little friend. Clearly your talents simply lie elsewhere, and it is our job to help you find them. Perhaps you could join the choir, for example. Can you sing? Let's hear it. Yeah! Thank you, Rudy. That was most unique. Unfortunately, perhaps it's not the best fit for singing Starlight carols. There must be something we can do. I would hear your thoughts, adventurer. We could compare as a carol with better suits voice. Snowball-themed gifts. Just putting a roasted. Ooh, a roast. I love roasts. Those are so tasty. Snowball-themed gifts. Why, by the gods, I think you might be onto something. That reminds me, What do you think of these, pray tell? I picked them up in Ulda. It's some kind of traditional confection, but they look rather snowball-ish, don't they? Perhaps we can make something similar for the festivities, for the festival goers to nibble on. Yep. That's right, Rudy. This is your chance to prove yourself once and for all. You're going to make the loveliest, most scrumptious snowball treats any Yeti ever has, and we'll be with you every step of the way. You just need to have faith in yourself. I know, I was just teasing, Angel. Yip, yip, yip. Well, if it's sweets we're making, I know just the person to help. Mother Mione at the Carline Canopy. I'm staying in a room there, and I must say I found her confection to be second to none. Shall we then? Okay. Man, Mother Mione just gives out rooms to anybody. She's giving them out to talking squirrels. I mean, hell. Boing. There y'all are. Mother Mione, there was something my friends and I would discuss with you. Yep. Quite the motley bunch, I see. What is it that brings you all here? I see. In that case, you've come at the perfect time. I believe I know a way this might work in both of our favors. I'm in the middle of preparing Starlight gift boxes for the children at Bent Branch Meadow. Exotic snow-themed sweets would be a most welcome addition. Then furnish you with a said sweet we shall. That is, once we figure out how precisely we're going to make them. Hold on a second. Give me just a minute. Ugh, fuck. You leave that to me. I'll have a working recipe for you before you know it. In the meantime, might I ask that you pick up some of the ingredients we'll need in advance? I'll put it all on my tab, so you can simply pick everything up and bring it back here. It would be our pleasure! And don't you worry, Rudy, our adventurer friend and I will handle the transactions. Yip! Yip yip! You do the shopping all by yourself, you say? Or need only stand back and watch? If you insist. What an eager little helper your friend is. Here, I've made a list of everything we need. Simply show this to the shopkeepers and they'll take care of you. The flour you can procure at the Whistling Miller, and the oils at the Botanist Guild. And stay warm out there, yes? And with that, let us be off! First stop, the Whistling Miller. With us, Rudy! Yeep! Stand back, something Warren is great at? What? Stabbity death? I'm good at stabbity death. You're good at standing back. I am not! I'm terrible at that. I got so impatient, you kidding me? Giant tree! Yip! Is that a baby Yeti? And why is it dressed as one of the Saint of Nemia's helpers? Yip! Yip yip! A letter from Mother Mione. Let's see here. Ah, now I see. You're running an errand for the Carline Canopy. Well, I can certainly help with that. Give me just a moment and I'll fetch you your flower. Here you are. This should be enough to last me on for a while. Don't work yourself too hard now.
Yip, yip, yip!
I love his little run. Well, would you look at that? We see my friend Rudy is a natural at this. I dare say it couldn't have gone any smoother if we did it ourselves. Now, to the Botanist Guild for some oil. Off we go. Well, I mean, the Botanist Guild does know me. You know, I am a level 80 botanist. You know, they should just be throwing their oils at me. Hello, Fufucha. Fufucha.
Yip, 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 yip!
Ah! Begone, foul beast! Back to the forest with you!
Yip, yip!
Oh dear, it seems our little friend is in something of a pickle. We could go to his aid, but let us wait a bit still. It would give the lad more confidence to be able to overcome this predicament himself. It won't leave. Oh, what to do? I'd rather not involve the wood whalers.
Yip, yip, yip! Yip!
A note? Could it be that you're here on an errand of sorts? Well, I'll be. Cooking ingredients for Mother Mion. And here I thought she was some savage beast who'd wandered in here to cause trouble. If frying oil is all you need, I'd be happy to oblige. Just a moment. So frying oil and flour. That's all they need? Careful now, it's heavy. And do take care on their way back to the canopy, yes?
Yip!
I love his little run. Well, would you look at that? Rudy managed to find on his own after all. And now that we have everything we need, let's head back to the Carline Canopy and get all this to Mion. Bye, Fufucha. Where am I going? Okay. We're going back. I should have just. Why didn't I just teleport? I should. Why don't I do the smart things? Because I am dumb. I know. It was never quite understood why there was never an aetherite crystal that's like right next to the you know, to the Carline Canopy. Yeah, the Adventurers Guild. I always wish there was, but there's not. And it makes me sad.
Yip, yip, yip!
Good to see you back safe and sound. And just look at how well you performed your little errand. You really are a wonderful little helper. And with that, we have everything we need to make sweet starlight treats for the children. It'll take me a little while to prepare, so how about a cup of piping hot tea while you wait? That would be splendid, Mother Mion! Though I dare say it might make me even hungrier for a little something sweet to go with it.
Yip, yip, yip! Yip, yip, yip!
Amazing! I expect nothing less from you, Mion. Truly, your confections are simply to die for. They're just little dough balls. You flatter me, Rasai. Incidentally, you might be interested to hear that this is a traditional sweet called Schneeballs? Schneeballs? Named after an old Hell's God word meaning snowball. A perfect fit for a Yeti, wouldn't you say? Oh ho! So it was no mere coincidence that they look like little snowballs. They don't look like snowballs. Sure, we'll go with that though. Okay.
Yip. Yip.
You know, Rudy, you shouldn't let yourself be discouraged by what your siblings might say to you. There's no shame in being different from everyone else. After all, just look at me. I'm hardly like any other squirrel out there, and do I let it bother me? Not at all. We should be proud of what sets us apart from others, not ashamed.
Yip. Yip. Yip yip.
Once we finish making these, my gift boxes will be ready for delivery to Bent Branch Meadow. Speaking of which, would you like to help me in handing them out? There's no better reward for hard work than watching the children's faces light up with joy. Don't worry, you won't have to do all the work. I'll be asking the Starlight Celebrants to assist as well. Well, what do you say?
Yip yip yip.
Rudy says he'd love to, and would most appreciate it if you would join us. You'll do this for him, yes? No. I mean yes. You have my thanks. We'll make a few more batches of these and pack them up in the gift boxes for you. Garanji will be able to tell you what to do from there. Duly noted. Thank you for everything, Mother Mion.
Yip.
I don't know if we can handle so much cute in one day. We got little Rudy, and then we're gonna go off back to the Loporits. Although again, they are being a little sus. We'll see what happens, but. Hello! Welcome back! I trust that everything is well for our newest little helper? Rudy and the two of you are helping Mother Mion make snowball-shaped confections. What a splendid idea! The children will be delighted, I'm sure. Well done, Rudy. I'm so proud of how far you've come.
Yip yip.
Furthermore, we would like to assist in handing out the presents at Bent Branch Meadows, if we may. Of course! I wouldn't want you to miss out on the joy of delivering the goodies and seeing the children's smiling faces. Thank you for sticking around, my friend. If you'd like, I'd be happy to tell you more about the festivities so that you can get fully into the Starlight spirit. Sure, why not? Yeah. Well, I do believe it's time to deliver presents to the children. You're still willing to help out, yes? It would be our pleasure, Rudy's in particular, and we'll be there to support him all along the way. Excellent. On to business then. My fellow celebrant, Banefold, has been placed in charge of this task. Seek him out at Bent Branch Meadows, and he'll tell you everything you need to know. Okie dokie. Bent Branch, going back to Bent Branch. Don't get many opportunities to come here. Boing. There you are, Banefold. About time you showed up. I mentioned that you might be helping out, and believe you me, we could use all the help we can get. And you will have ours. My Yeti friend Rudy, Warren, and I, Risai, are more than happy to aid. Well, I must say, Mother Mion truly outdid herself this time. Just look at all these presents. Might I suggest we split the duties? Duty. That we might deliver them to the children in a more efficient manner? Or why don't you take a batch and go with Rudy? Meanwhile, I'll get started from the opposite side. Recite how? You're not even as big as any of these presents.
Yip, yip, yip. Yip, 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 yip.
Dear me. Rudy's so raring to go that it might be best to stand aside a bit and leave it to him. He would do wonders for his confidence. I'm sure the children would delight in getting a gift from a seasonally fitting snow creature. But, okay, I want to deliver some. I want to see the joys of the children. Why does Rudy get to see all the joys of the children? Just because he's a cute little snow yeti thing?
Yip, yip, yip.
No, beast! Please don't eat me!
Yip.
A present? For us? Why, you must be one of the saints' little helpers. No. Rudy gave the children their presents. Wow! Look at these look at these absolutely... Wait. Damn! Read, Featherhoof. Don't invent words. Wow, these look absolutely delicious! I was just thinking about how hungry I was. Lucky me. Are you sure these are safe to eat? I suppose they must be, or that adventurer would do something about it. Anyhow, thank you. Well, that's kind of a weird thank you to give. It's like, man, I don't know if I should trust these treats being given to me by a snow beast. Oh well, it must be fine. Otherwise, an adventurer over there would have caused stabby death to it if it wasn't. It's like, okay. Thank you, fluffy little helper. We'll be sure to eat them all at once.
Yip, yip, yip. Yip, yip, yip.
Ah, it's a monster! You, adventurer, do something about this! Wait, I think it's holding something. What have you got there, little friend? Are those presents for us?
Yip.
Rudy gave the children their presents. What are these? Some kind of snowball-shaped cake? I've never seen anything like them before. They look so good, and I'm going to tell all my friends I got them from Saint's cutest helper of all them. Well, thank you. Oh, she wasn't talking about me. Damn it. They smell delicious. Thank you very much for the gift, little helper. And you too, Mr. Adventurer. Well, at least somebody is recognizing my contribution.
Yip, yip, yip.
I never noticed before that when my character does the all these years I've never noticed that when he does the little victory, the little joy emote. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Is that it? Yeah, I've always looked at this from this angle. So I never noticed before that his tail goes crazy. Ha! Cute. Little kitty tail goes nuts. Boing. You should be proud of yourselves. For snowball sweets your snowball sweets are talk of the town, and not just among the wee ones. You've brought us all a Starlight miracle this year. What the? Yetis! Yetis in the city! Take cover at once! To your battle stations! That voice, did that come from the city gates? Uh-oh. We want Snowballs Joe. What in the seven hells is going on? I know not where they're from, but a pair of the most fearsome Yetis just stormed into the city.
Yip, 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 yip.
Oh dear. Yes, I see. Lend me your ears, friends. There is no need for panic. Our large friends here haven't come to attack us. It's simply Rudy's siblings come to take their little brother home. You're a lucky little Yeti to have such good family worrying about you. Rudy. Even if you do look like they're about to give you a good whooping. Indeed. I cannot deny that they are a bit perturbed. To hear them tell it, they are rather upset that Rudy allowed himself to be captured so easily. Captured? Think he can't fend for himself, do they?
Yip, yip, yip.
Give him what for! Yeah!
Yip. Yip, 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 yip. Yip, 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 yip.
Well, what are they saying? Did they sort it out? Oh, I'd say. Our little friend Rudy really told them off. He told them all about the delicious snowball treats we made together and how the children's faces lit up when he gave them to their presents. He said he'd be small, but he may be small, but he's proud as can be for what he accomplished, and he won't let anyone belittle him anymore.
Yip, yip.
Yeah. Say, Rudy, how about letting your brothers try your snowballs? A taste is worth 1,000 words, after all. Hey, nothing like sharing tasty treats to bring a family together. Well, isn't that nice of him? He just apologized for how they treated Rudy all these times. He says he's proud to call Rudy his brother, and that Rudy is more than welcome to join in their snowball fights and all their Yeti games. Oh dear God, is that what we're doing? Okay.
Yip, 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 yip.
There he is. I had a feeling we'd be seeing him at least once.
Yip, 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 yip.
Rudy says that he intends to return with his brothers to their mountain home, and that he so very much enjoyed his time with us. He only wishes he could have properly thanked the Saint of Nemea before he left. I wouldn't worry about that. I reckon the Saint heard you clear as he can be. Look, this was sitting by those tasty morsels you made. It's a letter from you-know-who. Voldemort? Dear Rudy, your delightful little snowball treat simply sparked with festive starlight spirit. I dare say you were the finest of all my helpers this season. Ho, ho, ho. Do you hear that, Rudy? It would seem the Saint was watching you work the whole time.
Yip, 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 yip. Yip, 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 yip. Yip, yip.
Oh, Rudy, of course Warren will miss you too. Don't speak for me, bitch. Warren, Rudy says that... Wait. Rudy says that were it not for you and the rest of us, he would never have realized what he was capable of, or found the confidence to stand up to his brothers. He says that everyone he met here was so incredibly kind. Rudy has a weird definition of kind. Because everyone he met here was ready to, shoo him away, attack him, or be suspicious of him until he offered them treats. So, I mean, It's not really kind, per se. And it was all because of that was able to make... wait. And it was because of that he was able to make the best snowballs he's ever made. He didn't make them, though. Mother Mione made them. Okay, I know, fine. He says that, thank you, Warren, for making this the most miraculous, memorable starlight of his life.
Yip yip!
Fare thee well, Rudy, and promise that you'll come back and see your friends again someday, yes? Back home you go, then. Take care of yourself out there. And then he got eaten by monsters along the way, and we never saw him again. The end. Aye, it'll be lonely here without the little guy. Worry not, my friends. Your and Rudy's paths may very well cross again somewhat. After all, we never know what fate has in store for us. And with that, we had best return and report to Amgaranji. I suspect she'll be thrilled, if sad, to hear that Rudy has gone away home. And back we go. Hello! I'm here to finish the quest! All done handing out presents, are you? Thank you very much. And good work with... Wait, where's Rudy gone off to? Home with his brothers? But I didn't get a chance to say goodbye! Oh, to ruffle his furry little head... Wait, to ruffle his fluffy fur one last time. You were quite fond of the little fellow, weren't you? Of course! Who wouldn't get attached to that adorably pouty little face? Oh, well. If he's happy now, that's all that matters. And now, allow me to thank you both once more. Not just for your help with the festivities, but for everything you did for Rudy as well. You helped him find the confidence he needed to make his siblings accept him. Why, if Rudy's exploits don't fill you with the spirit of Starlight, I dare say nothing will. Why, I'm feeling more enthusiastic about the celebration than ever. And as head celebrant, I will do all in my power to spread joy and smiles with as much passion as Rudy did. I, too, very much enjoyed the time we spent together. Truly, it was full of new experiences to look back upon fondly. Isn't that so, Warren? Yet I fear the time has come for us to part ways. After all, I've lands to traverse, people to meet, and sweets to eat. I very much hope to see you again someday. And who's to say, should you ever find yourself in a pinch with a beast again, I very well might show up to lend a hand. Farewell. You mean a paw? You don't have hands, you have paws. And away it goes. Thank you, truly. I know it isn't much, but please take this as a humble token of my appreciation. And believe it or not, the saint himself has expressed an interest in meeting you. No doubt he wishes to thank you in person. Whenever you have a moment, pray just say the word. Yay! Friends to the furry. You have no idea. Wind up, Rudy. And wind up, Squirrel Emperor. I love that his name is Squirrel Emperor. Or his title, rather. Wait. Is it strange that I got so attached to Rudy in such a short time? Either way, I only hope we can meet him again someday. Ah, but this is no time to get all sentimental. I have work to do. And remember, the Saint of Nemea wishes to have a word with you, if you've the time to spare. He didn't mention exactly what he wants, but he was most insistent that you come alone. Whatever do you think it could be? Let's go find out what Godbert wants. I mean, the Saint of Nemea. Nemea? I don't know.
Ho, ho, ho! Thank you for joining me, my adventuring friend. As no doubt you know, I am the Saint of Nemea, bringer of gifts and joy to children all across the realm. Amguranji has told me all about your exploits this Starlight season, and I simply had to express my gratitude in person. Truth be told, I was observing you the whole time from a distance. Why, I almost wish that I could have joined you myself. But it is my policy to stay out of the spotlight, or the starlight, as it were. Besides, you and your furry friends were having such a jolly time that I couldn't bring myself to intrude. Watching Rudy help make those delightful snowball treats and grow into a confident little helper was a wonder to behold. A true starlight miracle. Which brings me to my request. I was hoping you might inspire me the same way you did young Rudy. For you see, as much as it pains me to admit this, I find myself at a loss for new gift ideas this year. And so, if you could spare the time, I was hoping we might spend a little time together. Just the two of us. What say you, friend?
Well, if you could point me in the direction of your son, you know, your son, we haven't seen in an entire expansion, I'd rather much hang with him, but, you know, because he at least wears pants. But, sure. Yeah. And what would we be doing?
I just want a taste of that inspiration of yours.
Yeah, I need an adult?
Yes, I'm sure some quality time with you is precisely what I need to rekindle my creative spirit.
I need an adult!
No need to look so alarmed. I won't ask much of you. I simply would have you accompany me on a little stroll under the stars.
I need an adult!
After all, the decorations are most lovely, so why don't we take in the festive atmosphere together? We can amble all around Old Gridania and make our way to Nofika's altar. There are a few spots in particular I'd like to take in with you along the way. This one would be plenty if you've other places to be, though if you can spare the time, I would love to see 3. And with that, let us be off! Ready? Let us enjoy ourselves a most inspiring stroll.
Oh, for the love of God, ain't no game. We've done enough of these. Okay. You may choose from among 6 of the Saints' desired destinations. Apkalu Falls, the Lancers Guild, the Leatherworking Guild, the Marketplace, the Watermill, and the Great Loom Growery. Furthermore, you must stay close to your companion in order to proceed with your objectives. Yeah. So do we just bop out all 6 at once, or is do we have to do it each, the quest multiple times to do it each time?
Oh ho! What a lovely spot indeed! Why, attuning my ears to the sound of the babbling river and spinning water wheel feels as if it's purifying me to the depths of my soul. Liana. That said, it is a bit chilly here at water's edge, is it not? I was fortunate I'm layered up nice and warm.
You don't have any pants.
Why, I dare say I even feel a bit hot. Yes, a bit of a cool air might have been just what I needed for inspiration. That said, I could make a gift of garb and garments to keep out the chill of winter. Yes, that would be a fine idea. Why did I not think of this sooner?
No thumbs up on that. It would appear that Saint Mia has found a small measure of inspiration. You may make for Nofika's altar if you're ready to end your stroll, or accompany him to the other locations. Yeah, let's go all the places. I want to pump out all the places. While you're accompanied, you may encounter conversation points along the way, which offer additional topics of discussion. Enter the glowing area and speak with your quest companions to access the... Yeah. I mean, I get why they put it on this quest because of you have people who aren't in Endwalker yet. Wait, are I? But still, it's like Does the game really need to tell us each and every time? I haven't seen any conversation points yet. Or is this a conversation point? Oh, this is just a conversation point. This isn't a, okay.
Oh ho! Such a magnificent tree! Clearly it's been tended to with the greatest of care. Yes, you can simply feel the love that those who work here have for nature. A gentle tranquility permeates the very air around us. Yes, it's quite the departure from the bustling crowds that are the norm at most places I visit. Why, just the other day at the the gold source, as in mind of sorts. Yes, I'm so inspired I feel as if I have struck gold. Oh ho ho ho!
Yeah. Godbert, we know it's you, Bo.
But what treasures still await us? Onward we go!
It seems the same to me is sufficiently inspired to accompany him to... Yeah. Conjurer's Guild. Okay. We shall take him to the Conjurer's Guild, then. Oh, there's one down here. Oh, no, but that's to end it, isn't it? They say... Hold on a minute. It would appear the you may make for Nofika's altar if you are ready to end your stroll. Oh, I don't want to go to there yet then. No. I'll go all the other places first. I mean, if I'm going to do this, I might as well do all of them, you know what I mean? Hello?
Oh ho! Such a lovely, tranquil place, yes? Just gazing out upon the dancing water gets my juices flowing.
I don't... Godbert, damn it.
I'm almost certain that inspiration will strike me at any moment now. Yes, I can feel it coming. Almost there. And there it is. Liana. Or perhaps not. I was certain I had something for a moment there, but it seems to have eluded me. No matter, my mind is now clear and ready to be filled with new ideas. I must say, spending time with you has been every bit as stimulating as I expected.
Okay. Sure. All I gotta say to you, sir, is, phrasing. Stop it! Oh, we can only do 3. Oh. And then we have to go to Nofika's altar. Boo! want to do all 6 of them. Meh. I'm going to have to do it a second time. Find out what the other 3 are like.
Ho ho! As all good things do, it would seem our little journey together has come to an end, and I can feel the fire of inspiration coursing through me. Many thanks for the kindling, my friend. Now all that remains is to bring my ideas to life in the form of gifts for the children. Yes, I must be off to my workshop. That said, I very much enjoyed our little starlight stroll together. I do hope you feel the same.
It was entertaining. Yeah.
Ho ho ho! My apologies if I got a bit carried away at times. As the Saint of Nemea, I have vowed to devote my life to helping others. I believe the two of us are rather alike in that sense. And your exploits this season have reminded me anew of just what the Starlight Spirit is all about. Anyone, be they man or beast, can bring joy and wonder to the world if they so choose.
You're really not worried about your son at all? Like, at all? Okay.
It's a wonderful thing, is it not? And now I must channel all this vim and vigor as you've inspired me to craft my gifts for the children. So I fear it's time we parted ways. Ho ho ho! Don't tell me. You're curious about what I'll be making for them, yes? Walking about town with you, I was struck by the calmness I felt looking at the streetscapes veiled in white, and the warmth that welled up in my heart, and seeing the smiling faces of the townspeople. That's when it hit me. I could craft snow globes. Yes, little spheres of glass housing scenes depicting the starlight season here in Gridania. The children would enjoy that, don't you think?
That's more like an adult gift than a child gift.
And with that, I'd best get to work giving physical form to my ideas. Do send Amgaranji my regards. Ho ho ho.
So, have you ever seen a child smash a snow globe, whether intentionally or by accident? It happens. The saint was beaming from ear to ear on his way out. You must have had quite the time together. But where's my head? He left this as a special Starlight gift just for you. Well, I do hope you enjoy this festivities. And if you're so inclined, do check back in with the saints before the season's over. I'm sure he'd be overjoyed to see you again. Yay. I want to see what he says with the other ones. I just do.
Back so soon! I had a feeling you couldn't bear to be away from the jolly old Saint of Nemea for too long. Ho 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 ho. Ready? Then let us enjoy ourselves a most inspiring stroll.
Let's go this way. There's one over here? There it is.
Oh ho! What a remarkable collection of most masterfully crafted leatherwork. I could expect nothing less from home of the Fenil brand. These would make marvelous gifts indeed, though perhaps not for children. For one as cultured as you, however, I do believe this bag would be perfect. It complements your powerful silhouette most remarkably. What do you say? Might you have something in mind for me? Ah, but there are few greater pleasures in life than exchanging presents with friends and loved ones. Just imagine the delight in their eyes upon receiving the item you so carefully chose for them. This stroll truly has been most eye-opening. Doing this every year, one tends to fall into a bit of a routine. Slowly but surely, you are helping me remember the true joys of the season. Why, I dare say I'm feeling as excited and motivated as I did during the inaugural Starlight Celebration. Ho 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 ho.
Okay, yeah. Let's go hit the other two. And then we'll see. Then we'll say goodbye. So I wonder, like, if it does it depend on which of the 6 you start with? Will that be the one that like determines what his ultimate gift will be, or like what combination of the 3 you do? Will it be a different gift each time? Makes me wonder.
What's with the music? Ah, but of course! If the perfect gift could be found, where else could one find it but a marketplace chock full of the finest wares? By all means, let us have a look around. Out of curiosity, what manner of purchase is it that usually inspires you to come to these markets? Arms and armor, perhaps? Or foodstuffs? Something more ornamental? Do tell me if anything has caught your eye. It used to be belts. Belts? Ah, yes, those fabled objects that were said to have once held up many of adventurers' pantaloons. And yet it is strange. When I try to recall what they looked like, I see them only in silhouette, as if they stood betwixt me and the blinding glare. Well, there are certainly plenty of wonderful items from which to draw inspiration. As always, your perspective has proved most enlightening, my friend.
Did the game devs just call themselves out for taking away belts? Or having to take belts away? That's funny. I'm shiny! Oh, I'm not shiny no more. My shiny went away.
Oh ho! So these are the barracks of the Wood Whalers. It's most inspiring to see everyone hard at work. Mayhap they would also be inspired to feast their eyes upon my own muscles? Though they would be different to see... Wait, though they may be difficult to see through all these clothes. No! You leave those on, sir. Behold! Ah, shit. Ho, ho, ho! Okay, alright, ho, 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 ho! Impressive, are they not? You are free to feel them for yourself if the sight alone does not suffice. Yeah, I'm good. Thank you. Thank you. Come now, my friend. There's no need to be shy. Ah, but nothing stimulates the mind more than moving one's body. I dare say I'm feeling more inspired by the moment. Okie dokie. Where'd you get that? Oh, the glitter I got from the from doing these little quests here. It's the quest reward. The Magic Prism Sunshine. What am I doing? There we go. Be smart, Featherhoof, for once. Oh wait, no! You've lost sight of... Damn it. That's why I didn't do it before. Fuck. That was not smart of you, Featherhoof. Please tell me I don't have to do that all over again. there you are! I was starting to worry you wouldn't be coming back. Ready to resume our inspiring excursion?
And glitter. I'm shiny. That's all. It's kind of sad. That's all. It's only for like seconds. They should give you more time with that.
Ho ho! All's good. As all good things, it would seem our little journey together has come to an end, and I must feel, and I can just feel the fire of inspiration coursing through me. Many thanks for kindling, my friend. Now all that remains is to bring my ideas to life in the form of gifts for the children. Yes, I must be off to my workshop. That said, I very much enjoyed our little starlight stroll together. I do hope you feel the same.
Must be apart so soon.
Oh, well, if you insist, perhaps I could linger just a little bit longer. Say, did you know that skilled hearers can attune their ears to the voices of the elementals? That's what I've heard from asking around, at least. It got me to thinking. Do you suppose that on a certain special occasions we could hear them as well? I dare say if there's any time that we might, it would be. Wait, I dare say if there's any time that we might, it would be during the Starlight season. Shall we try it then? Close your eyes and open your ears. Come now, it'll be fun. You close your eyes and listen closely to the sounds of nature around you. Slowly but surely, the bustling noises of the city fade, and you feel your mind clearing. Achoo! Did you hear that? If there's anyone in the elementals would speak to, undoubtedly it is you. Yes, it is only a matter of time now. I'm certain of it. Whatever you do, don't open your eyes. Yes, just like that. Don't move. And no peeking. I swear to God, if your clothes are off when I open my eyes, I swear to God. A warm hand caresses your chin. No. I'm afraid of what I'll see. You keep your eyes tightly shut and focus on the voices of the elementals. Nation, waste not, great, venic, ground. You hear mumbling whispers, but cannot discern precisely what is being said. No. Anyhow, it would appear laymen like us cannot hear the elementals after all. Still, our moment of quiet meditation has brought me a vision. Yes, I know exactly how I will get started on this year's presents. At any rate, joining you for a brisk stroll through the snow-veiled forest has truly invigorated me. Yes, my head is finally clear enough for me to start work on gifts for the children. Ho ho ho! Don't tell me, you're curious about what I'm making for them, yes? Walking about town with you, I was struck by the calmness that felt by looking at the street. It's the same thing he said last time. Yep, snow globes. Okay, he's just making snow globes again. Oh! Look! The saint is here! Ho ho ho! Happy Starlight to one and all! I hope you boys and girls are ready for some delightful presents this year. That adventure over there helped inspire me with the idea, and I dare say they're among my greatest creations ever. Alright. Now here's the question.
Is there more to that? If I did it again with a different combination, would something else happen? Because there is supposed to be another reward for this year's event. Or is it just from the... Is it just from the shop over here? The saint was beaming from ear to ear. Yeah, same thing you said before. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, where's my head? He left this as a special Starlight gift just for you. I do hope you enjoy the festivities, and if you're so inclined, do check back. Okay, no, same reward as before. Oops, same reward as before. Let me check. I wasn't trying to talk to you, but, fine. No! Oh, no, yeah, there it is. There's the other thing. Boop. Oh, okay. Cool. Done. And with that, we have successfully completed the Christmas event, the Starlight Celebration this year. That's an adorable little outfit. How do I get a little fake antler, little fake antlers like that? And little fake nose. I want that. No, why does it keep going to you? Try to talk to the little... Yeah, she doesn't have that. What? I will have all of them. Ha 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 ha. So I guess that's that. So I'm going to go ahead and put these away. Put them away at my house. Actually, no, since we're here, I actually got to do something else while we're here first. Here. That way. Come, cute justice. I must dispense cuteness and justice. Hey, Snowcat's here. Hi, Snow. If you're in the audience, hi. There we go. And then... Doopy shoopy doopy. Go. Doopy doop doop. Chirp derpy derp derpy 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 derp derpy derp derpy derp derp derpy derp derp. Yes. Oh god, this is huger than I thought it was. That ain't gonna work there. Right. Do I really have a place for it then? I thought it was going to be much smaller than it was. No. Because I don't really have a place for it. So I guess I'm just going to store it for now. Yeah, that's a shame. I thought it was going to be like a small little mobile. But nope. Alright. Who's ready to go meet up with some buns? Some moon buns. Now, where was the continuation of... Okay, gotta go back outside. Now, for those who weren't here yesterday or had to leave early and need a little catching up, the Moon Buns were very, the Loporits were very excited to show us all they've done to prepare for all the peoples, and showing how little they knew about the actual peoples they would be taking care of. And let's just say when the conversation started a little on the sour side, almost to the point where it was like, you know, we were created for this purpose, and we are going to do this purpose, whether you like it or not. It's sort of the impression I was starting to get. And that happened too, yes. I had to taste the rainbow. What the fuck is that? What the fuck are you? Obviously you're an enemy of some variety, but you're creepy looking. Also, the Loporits are trying to employ Eorzea in their duplicity, and Eorzea is very torn about it. I thank thee for accompanying me. 'Tis a simple plan in truth. We shall not be long away from Best Ways Burrow. Difficult decisions must needs be made in the coming days, but I nevertheless believe we are all of one mind in our desire to save the people of Aetheris. To make clear our resolve to the Loporits, I would offer them a gift, but its making doth require a most singular ingredient. Okay, we're gonna make a gift. Wow, whatever's going on here, this Daphnia does not like that other bad guy showing up. Holy shit. Ah, but an abundance of sponge oil. Excellent. I chanced to spy this aggregation when crossing Zodiac's erstwhile prison. Using a spell taught to me by the Pneumo, I believe these shall suffice for the gift I would fashion. The magic requireth considerable concentrations, however. Might I prevail upon thee to stand watch whilst I perform the incantation? I can do that, I think. I think it's possible. Hello, wandering Daphnia. Like a smaller version of the other ones that are written. Gotcha. Oh, two of you want to go. I don't think so. Nah, nah. Nope. No AoEs from you. Boop. Goodbye. Watching. Forgive me. Surveying the nearby area, you see no sign of potential threats. This would be a good opportunity to see how Eorzea is faring. How you doing? Liana. Eorzea remains fixed on his work. And does he now? Oh. There, 'tis done. A magic ink. Every ounce efficacious as that crafted by the Numo. Rare in the occasion I would conjure mine own, but it is nevertheless a most useful skill. The resulting product is, admittedly, possessed of no preternatural properties, but its hue is one of mine own choosing, which I pray the Loporrits will appreciate. Warren, Eorzea! Oh, thank goodness, I thought you had been eaten, or had perhaps fallen into a crater.
There y'all are. Eorzea has been looking all over for you, Warren. She says she needs to speak with you about something most urgent, dire even. She was also quite clear that she wishes to speak with Warren alone, which means I'm afraid you must stay behind, Eorzea. But worry not. It just so happens we need your help with another errand. Delivering a package from the Watcher's Palace to Bestway's Burrow. It's quite large and heavy, perhaps even too heavy for we poor Loporrits, and we would be ever so grateful if you could lend us a hand.
Yeah. Let's not let them know that we're onto them yet.
No, that won't be necessary. Eorzea's help should more than suffice. And I'm sure you don't want to risk getting on Eorzea's bad side by keeping her waiting. She seems prickly. Now, off you go.
Worry not, Warren. I shan't be long. Don't you backstab us. Don't you backstab us, Eorzea. Where is she? Where's my quest marker? Oh, there it is. I don't know why my nose is not cooperating with me today. Ugh. Hate it. I took an allergy pill. I don't know why it's being like this. Open sesame, ouch. Whee! Kerplonk. Roads? Where I'm going, I don't need roads. There we go. That's what our growing way was, and now I know. Oh, Warren, we thought you would be away for far longer. A dire emergency. I said no such thing. But as you are here, I could use your assistance with one small matter. Running Way, a companion of Growing Ways, apparently has much to tell us about the final days. The problem, however, is that he is determined to live up to his name, refusing to stay still long enough for us to hold a conversation. Is there anywhere he's likely to stop and rest? Or perhaps there's a way to slow him down?
What's the rush? I was thinking we should wait here. Maybe he'd enjoy a cold mug of carrot juice and... No? Well, if it's really that important, you could try using these balls of moose flesh. Not to be confused with the other thing. Running Way's other notable feature is his incessant chatter, so you'll have no trouble finding him in a crowd. And when you do, try lobbing these balls at him. Crude, but if it proves effective. He was here in Greatest Endsvale when last I saw him. Let us split up and find him.
Why are you little cuties being so sus? I don't want you to be cute and sus. Can't you just be cute without the sus part? Search for your surroundings for running away. You may move the camera as well, zoom in. Oh, okay, we got this going on again. Okay. Is that you? I don't see. Oh. I want to say it's in constant chatter. It's just you just said a line. Okay, everyone's running away. Unless that's supposed to be him. Where am I supposed to go? That is the only one running. Nope. Got two runners. Boom!
Oh, that's smart! This was meant to be a joke, it isn't funny!
Okay. I want to call that constant chatter. I mean, just a line or two. I mean, I talk more than that.
Yes, I'm running away. Do you mind explaining why you hit me in the face with your balls of moose flesh?
Why? Why do they keep doing this to me? Come on, game. Why?
I'm highly knowledgeable about the final days. Ha! That's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard since I woke up. Who told you that joke? As if we got time to look into the final days when there's so much to do before the great voyage. It's true that Highland did impart to us some knowledge of the event, but I know about as much as any of them operate around here. That's probably. Like, I don't know why anyone would think it's funny to go around telling people I'm an expert, but they'd better hope I don't get my paws on them.
Ooh, stern face.
Sorry I couldn't be more help, but if there's nothing else, I have work to do. And off.
Come on, Warrior of Light. You ain't that dense. Because I sure as hell hope I'm not that dense. I could find neither hide nor hair of him. How did you fare? So, he knows no more than the others. Care to explain yourself, Growing Way?
Well, you see, I misremembered. That's what it is. I misremembered. Terribly sorry about that. Afraid I'm drawing a blank, though. Try as I might, I can't remember who I was thinking of.
On an unrelated note, what of Eorzea? I assume you spoke with him earlier, but did he say when he'll be returning? On his way to the Watcher's Palace with Livingway. Between Growing Way's sudden lapse of memory and our lack of other leads, maybe our time would be better spent lending Eorzea a hand.
What? Now, hold on a moment. It's all coming back to me. Yes, I remember. You remember? I remember. The information you're looking for is in the archives. Yes, that's where you'll find all sorts of useful knowledge, including that pertaining to the final days.
Little dude, don't make me stabbity death acute. I don't want to stabbity death acute. You're too damn cute to stabbity death. But I'll do it. I'm very good at the stabbity death. You don't understand how good at the stabbity death I am. Heart of the matter.
Oh, what to do? What to do? I promised anyway I would help, but... No, I promised I'd help, so that's what I'll do. The archives are on the second floor of the main plaza, the eastern wing. Follow me.
I suspect the Loporrits are up to something, but if there's ought to be learned of the final days, I think it's best we play along. For now, at least. Why must all the cute ones be sus? Why?
Me.
Okay, so I can use a teleport to go up and down now, right? Is there like a nearby teleporter? Can't remember exactly what they looked like, to be perfectly honest. Is this a teleporter? No, there's no thingy to press. I don't want to make Haas and Pfeffer Tyro because they're too damn cute. I like them. You know, except for the whole being sus thing.
Hello, everyone.
The
archives are right through this door, but it seems to be locked. I guess we'll just have to go and find whoever has the key.
Going away, enough. If you have naught else to tell us of the final days, you need only say so. We can ill afford to be wasting time here, as you well know. Did you yourselves not tell us we must act quickly?
Yes, we did, but the moon was to be the perfect paradise for the people of Etheris, and we're running out of time to make everything ready for their arrival. We hoped you'd see the wonders we have to offer, but you've found nothing but faults and flaws in our work. Only one of you saw our potential, so you others must be kept here.
Ah, so that's Living Way's game. Run us about in circles and, failing that, lock us away so we can't put the plan at risk. Everyone except Eorzea.
He understands what is at stake, what must be done.
I fear you've misjudged us, Growing Way. Never have we decried the notion of using the moon as a means of escape. That said, my heart breaks at the thought of abandoning Etheris and her reflections to their doom. If there is a way to avert the final days, I wish to find it. We all do. We may fail, but our efforts would never be at the expense of your plans.
But why would you take that risk? There's no room for ifs and maybes now. The people of Etheris will escape here on the moon. They'll be safe, and we'll finally get to see all their happy, smiling faces. I'm sorry, but we can't let you leave. We just can't.
Oh, they're gonna make me cause stabbity death to Bun Buns. I don't want to, but...
Do what you must, but try not to hurt them. I'll be back in a moment. Don't do anything rash while I'm gone.
Bitch, is you serious? I've felled gods. You're bunnies. If we dally, they'll overwhelm us with sheer numbers. I say we knock these ones out, split up, and make our way to the exit. Agreed. Let us reconvene with Argos at waiting outside, where Argos waits outside.
Oh, I didn't want to do this, but You leave me no choice.
Leave me no choice. I won't. Please get out of my face. You brought it upon yourself, Bo.
Yoink.
Carrot in ruin. Ha! Oh, growing way, don't, dude. Don't make me do this. I liked you, Bo. I don't want to. I didn't want to, but they forced me. Oops. A fighting way. You want some of this? You want some of this? Hmm?
I decided to form a fellowship of protectors to escort people as they arrive. So relax, you and yours are in safe paws. Very, very safe paws.
Didgeridoo bug.
Sorry, y'all, I fell down.
Good, you're here. We must hurry to the Watcher's Palace and find Eorzea.
And what, pray tell, do we seek at the Watcher's Palace?
Oh, come off it, friend. You know full well why we're here. The time has come for you to return to Aetheris and help your brethren prepare for their journey here and beyond.
Forgive me, Living Way, but I cannot in good conscience proceed with this plan.
Huh? But what about the final days? The death and the doom? Oh, we have to hurry before it's too late.
Your unflagging commitment to your duty is endearing, to say the least.
Oh, bugger!
Be at ease. They bear you no grudge, nor do I. How could we, having come to understand your purpose? For millennia, you and yours worked tirelessly towards the singular purpose of this heavenly vessel's construction. An arduous feat by any measure. It is clear you have spared no effort. Why, your very names are a testament to your dedication.
You mean you're not going to kill us?
Our names? I'm not sure I understand what you're getting at.
Names are an expression of the self, a declaration of one's hopes and aspirations.
What?
Your use of contemporary, uncomplicated nomenclature doth ensure clarity of purpose.
That's the first time I've heard nomenclature said that way, but okay.
There can be no doubt that your love for the people of Aetheris is boundless and pure.
Yes! Yes! A most mellifluous phrasing! We Loperids were born of Heideland's love for Aetheris. That shining, shimmering blue jewel, brightest star in the sky, brimming with life and possibilities.
Uh-huh.
For as long as I can remember, I've toiled in anticipation of the day when this vessel might be needed. All I've ever wanted was to meet those she cherished so dearly, to serve and serve well.
So what, you're all little bunny-shaped versions of house elves? What?
That goes for all of us. Don't you see? So help us. Help us help them. Lead them here where we can keep them safe. If there's anything wrong with what we've built, we'll fix it. We'll make it right.
I still want to boop your nose. Your little bunny nose.
Your works want not for repair. Yet there remaineth much for you to learn of men, and your own kin besides. Singing Way, thy name bespeaketh more than the simple marriage of rhythm and rhyme. The songs of Aetheris are beyond counting, and span the length and breadth of emotion. Maps are monuments to man's pioneering spirit, and his devotion to charting the furthest reaches of our star. Many have devoted their lifetimes to exploratory pursuits, to venture unto the highest mountains and the deepest oceans in search of unknown frontiers.
And more things to stab.
And thou, my friend, I do not think we've met.
My name is Pudding Way.
Is that a fact? Okay, I found the one we need to eat. Because we need to find out if it tastes like pudding.
Pudding Way? Yes, indeed. A name of deep and abiding significance, I'm sure. But one perhaps better communicated through delicious deeds than tasteless words. A judicious application of fey magics at a later juncture may be appropriate.
Huh?
And Living Way. 'Tis no easy feat to convey the significance of thy moniker. When I was a bookish boy, a dear friend of mine was fond of peppering me with questions as I read, to my occasional annoyance.
Ha!
One day, I posed to her a question of mine own. What doth it mean to live?
Cheesecake.
After much contemplation, she proffered this answer. The anticipation of a half-read story's conclusion. The hope today's mistake may serve as tomorrow's lesson. The wish that a new acquaintance may one day call thee friend. She believed it to be all these moments and more.
I want to understand, but
I, too, still labor to find mine own answer. 'Twould be my pleasure to assist you and yours in embarking on a journey of self-discovery and enlightenment. For thee.
Iocane. Powder.
Ink as blue as the waters of Aetheris.
Oh, or that.
Made in haste, though I assure thee, the quality has not suffered for it. The people need not be persuaded by honeyed words. Nay, I have faith they shall do what is right in due course. Until they do, I beg your patience, friends. And with that ink, let us fill the empty pages of Living Way's compendium. An open exchange of ideas will surely afford you all a better understanding of modern man, and with it, ideas for improvements and renovations. But more importantly, it shall empower us to together find a way forward.
Aww. My heart doth swelleth.
I hope you're right. Thank you for this lovely gift.
There you have it. I shall remain with the Loporrits to ensure that all is in order. Though we must needs prepare for every eventuality, you would all agree that the evacuation of our star is a last resort.
Yes.
To accept failure is to accept the demise not only of our star, but that of Reen's, of all reflections, and the souls that call them home. Which is why I have every faith that you shall fight to the last, that such drastic measures may prove unnecessary.
Should the worst come to the worst, and I pray deeply that it won't, I'll take comfort in knowing preparations were made under your watchful eye.
Aye, thou mayest be assured that if calamity cometh, not a soul will be left behind, if being the operative term.
Oh, my butt's glowing again. That flower, how came it into your possession? How very like her. Guided by its light, we may come to know her true intentions, intentions which remain a mystery even to us. In our time, we called it Elpis. You would do well to remember the name.
I hate to interrupt, but
No, you don't.
I feel
You
like
love it.
I need to make amends for all the secrecy.
We don't need to make amends, it's fine. If you just forgive me for murdering some of your people back there, we'll just let bygones be bygones, and we'll just call it a day.
Think nothing of it. We haven't been the most gracious of guests. Do convey our apologies to Growingway and the others.
But of course! And when next we welcome more guests from Aetheris, we'll have learned to be much more hospitable hosts.
And we'll have devised even more devious ways of being sus without you knowing it.
Oh, and circling back to the matter of inappropriate secrecy, we ought to discuss our benefactors.
Charlian.
Agreed. The Charlian Forum, yes?
Yeah.
What? How did you know?
Look, if I knew, Y'shtola knew. Come on.
The more I heard, the more obvious it became. The Forum's aims align closely with those of your anonymous patrons. A telling coincidence would be an understatement. Though had we not taken it upon ourselves to peruse certain restricted tones in Labyrinthos, we might still be unaware of their plans. But let us continue this discussion upon our return. I dare say we have kept Alphino and the others waiting long enough.
Yes, let's go find out how that whole Garlemald situation's going. In what way, Tyra?
"'Twas a relief to see Livingway was pleased with my gift of ink. To serve and serve well. Though their knowledge may be lacking, their boundless love is a blessing without peer. It will be no easy task to prepare them for what must needs be done, but gladly do I embrace this duty, even if it doth necessitate the way we part that we part ways for a time. Forgive me my absence, but I have the utmost faith in you, and all our fellow scions. When next I return to Aetheris, I pray I find you all in good health and good spirits.
Yay!
The fact that she would be pure and just to the point of tyranny.
Maybe.
We will have to find out.
With the Lawports in Urianger's capable hands, we needn't worry about affairs here in our absence. Knowing now the face of their earthly collaborators, there is much to discuss with Alphino and the others. Let's return to the Tower of Babel. Our battle for the star will soon begin in earnest, and we must be prepared.
Hey, you go sleep. You take care. Thank you for stopping by, and see you again next time, Bo. Beep. Bird. 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 Bird.
Yes, please.
God, I can scarcely believe we went to the moon and back. But we'll have time to reflect on that later. Right now, we need to head back to Camp Broken Glass and deliver a thoroughly detailed report to Lucia. I'd like very much to know how everyone is getting on here as well. They'd only just begun to treat the tempered prisoners when we left. I share your curiosity, but warning our allies of the final days is of a greater importance. I speak not only of the contingent, of course. The heads of state of every nation must know what we have learned. We know not when or where or in what manner the final days will begin to manifest, and so we must see that everyone is prepared. Agreed. Though we may wish to stress the importance of discretion, lest the public be sent into a panic. Not that anyone in a position of responsibility should need to be told as much, but it bears repeating. Anyway, first things first, to Camp Broken Glass. Yes, let's go around screaming about the end of days. We won't seem like a bunch of nutters to everybody. No, it'll be fine.
Hello? Lucia?
It's good to see you all again. No worse for your lunar adventure, I hope. We've done what we can for now, and believe me, we intend to tell you all about it. But before we do, might you tell us of what's become of Garlemald in our absence? We succeeded in subduing the tempered inside the Tower of Babel. We took many alive, but combined with those who were already in our custody, the number requiring care has grown exponentially. The inclement conditions here have made it difficult, if not impossible, to treat them all here, and so we have petitioned the aid of the allied nations. Some are, understandably, hesitant to proffer assistance, particularly those that were but recently subject to imperial occupation. That said, several others have agreed to grant them refuge for treatment. With the assistance of your fellow scions, we endeavor to see them safely transported and subsequently cured of their tempering. Will all the tempered be relocated? Not all, no. We have sufficient shelter to attend to those whose treatment has begun, and enough healers have volunteered to remain until their patients have recovered. Euless is one such patient, though he is not yet fit to receive visitors. Truth be told, it was a miracle he and those in his company were not harmed in the chaos. If not for Alphino and Alice's timely assistance, I dare say none of them would be with us today. Okay. Camera just holds on his smiling face like that. In light of recent developments, have the Alliance leaders come to any decisions regarding Garlemald? Given the tremendous ramifications of what has happened here, it will take time to determine what must be done. In the meantime, they intend to work with the Eastern Alliance to keep a close watch over the provinces. We have other news to share. Shortly after Anima was defeated, we received reports that each and every tower has vanished. For mercy, the process was apparently not quite as violent as that you experienced in Thavnair. Those who were trapped within them have been rescued and are receiving treatment. To hasten this endeavor, the beast tribes have received instruction in the magics needed to cure tempering. Master Matoya is no doubt thrilled the Mother Porxia affords her so many visitors. Yes, we are grateful for her ongoing efforts, as well as those of our comrades near and far. As for the contingent, several of our members have been granted leave to return to their homelands after the transfer of Tempered has been completed. Lucy and I will remain, along with a small force to continue offering aid to those here in Garlemald. The Empire may be no more, but there are yet those who call these lands home. I believe that accounts for recent events here, so what of the moon and the Telophoroi?
Well, one's dead.
But, problem is he took something important with him. Final days. Gods, I prayed your victory would mark the end of our troubles. There is still much we do not know, but the Alliance leaders must be told. Would you be willing to contact them in our stead? Yes, of course. I will send word forthwith. We'll also release your fellow scions from their present duties, that they may return to Sharlayan. Your energies are better spent finding a means to avert the coming apocalypse. Speaking of your fellow scions, you will be happy to hear that Mistress Kryl, though still on the mend, has been moved to the Baldessian Annex and given into Tataru's care. Thank you. I look forward to seeing them both upon our return.
Let's be on our way then.
One last thing, if I may. After your confrontation with Zodiac, you said Xenos took his leave, and in all likelihood he has returned here to Garlemald. I have a mind to dispatch scouts to try and ascertain his whereabouts, but first wish to ask if you believe there is merit in doing so. If you're expecting it. Not like the first one. If they found him, they would not likely live to tell the tale. I suppose you're right. To dispatch good soldiers in pursuit of such a beast would be to send them to their deaths. Pray forget I entertained the notion. While on the subject of Xenos, the 10th Legion has made an official proclamation. They denounce the Crown Prince and condemn his role in the Empire's downfall. His very title has become a source of shame among his former subjects, and its continued use serves only to hinder relations with foreign nations. For this reason, he has been declared as Xenos Viator Galvus, outcast and enemy of Garlemald. I don't think he's going to give a shit. Van Daniel is no more, and now his own people turn against him. It seems he's not but his bloodlust to keep him company. Better that than an army to see it sated. At any rate, I will not keep you any longer. I pray you safe passage back to Sharlayan. Wait, what am I doing? It's teleporty time. Ah, it's been a while since we've been here. Where is it? There you are.
Hello? Did you miss me? Welcome back, Warren. We were so terribly worried about you. Though it is plain that I have caused my own fair share of worry, and for that I apologize. Heidelin called to me that day when you entered the Tower of Babel. Her pleas were faint but desperate, and I knew at once she required a vessel to carry out her will. What came after feels like a dream barely remembered, my body flowing through the life stream towards Garlemald. When I regained consciousness, I was all aches and frostbite, exhausted of ether. So exhausted, in fact, I could only laugh. For it was in that moment I understood Raha's weariness from the Tower of Zot. Would that I could laugh at a time like this. Though we prevented Zodiac from being unleashed upon the world, I'm curious to know what else took place there on the moon. We met beings cuter than you. Ah, perhaps we should wait for the others to join us before you give your account. Let us reconvene in the main hall once they've arrived. Okay, I guess I'm waiting in the Great Hall then. Well, Alice? Oh, there she is. Sorry to have kept you all waiting. Not at all. We understand you're quite busy. Will Oleon J not be joining us? Duty keeps him away, I'm afraid, though Warren can explain why better than I. Can explain why better than I. Speak better, Featherhoof. God damn it. Final days, as befell Amarot. And we are to escape via the moon. What of the source and its reflections?
I have no intention of standing by while the world falls to ruin. So, how do we stop this?
Unfortunately, we have no answers at present. If the celestial currents have grown stagnant, as was the case in the time of Amarot, the solution would be to alter the flow of ether throughout the entirety of the star. The ancients accomplished this by summoning Zodiac, sacrificing half the star's population in the doing. But it should go without saying that such a sacrifice cannot be repeated. Which leaves us to the daunting task of identifying the underlying catalyst for the final days, a feat which even the Amarotians could not accomplish. Unfortunately, we have found no clues in Mare Lamatorium. There is still much we do not know about the catastrophe itself, let alone what may have caused it. The final days were marked by the corruption of the Amarantine's creation magics, but we command no such power, which invites the questions, what havoc is in store for us? If we knew that much, perhaps we could draw some parallel with the events of the past, and thereby form some semblance of a plan. Perhaps we should start with the Forum, then. Having worked with the Loporits in secret all this time, there is surely more they can tell us. Forgive the interruption, but I have urgent news. The Forum is holding a public assembly in the plaza outside. Some sort of announcement. What is Father up to now? There's only one way to find out. Okie dokie, Ellie. You take care. You be careful in that outside world, Ellie. Ooh, cutscene.
Order! Order, I say!
Sorry, I wasn't listening. What?
I thank you all for gathering here on such short notice. This day we must speak of grave affairs and their implications for the future of Sharlayan, nay, of this very star. Said affairs concern all citizens, and so we have called for a public assembly.
Hey, didn't I just say shut the fuck up?
Rumors of the Talopheroi and the havoc these madmen wreak abroad. Under normal circumstances, we would pay little heed to petty disturbances outside our borders. The final days, however, are another matter altogether. For we dare not ignore these prophetic words of Eld.
You look like a
The
cult.
Endbearers will come, ushering chaos and calamity. The final days descend and devour the very star.
I've never heard this prophecy.
Is it true? Will all that really happen?
All that
Calm
that one sentence.
yourselves. The time has come to speak of the Forum's most sacred duties. But first,
Give voice to the voiceless. Let bindings be unbound. By unanimous decree, I declare the enchantment broken.
She had a little bookmark in there. That must be it.
Master Leveilleur, if you would.
Very well. "270 years ago, our forebears began an expedition in the Dravanian hinterlands, in search of a route to access the ethereal sea. This much is public knowledge. Their findings, however, would become the Forum's most closely guarded secret. What those researchers discovered in the hinterlands was not a passage unto the ethereal sea, but the very heart of our star, and Hydaelyn herself.
Oh, did you now?
She spoke to them of a calamity that would extinguish all life, and of a means by which we might be spared. The moon. 'Tis in truth a gargantuan vessel built to serve as sanctuary for her children and deliver them from this doom.
Well, I guess we don't have to hold that, withhold that information anymore. They're just putting it out there.
Like Nunkref's hope in ages past, it will bear the people of a world in the throes of death to a new home.
Needless to say, this will be no small undertaking. To facilitate the great work, the Forum has maintained close contact with the servants of Hydaelyn, who presently reside on the moon. Convinced that the foretold end was all but inevitable, we began amassing a wealth of knowledge, not merely for the betterment of our nation, but in preparation for the journey to come.
You reveal this to us now? By the gods, how long do we have?
12 hours.
While we cannot say with certainty, we believe the hour to be nigh.
Also an
We
hour,
received
okay.
a transmission from the moon suggesting as much not long ago. Which is why we must in earnest begin preparations for the great exodus.
Let me guess, only you Sharlians get to go? The rest of the nations just have to say, too bad? Is that it?
For his impressive contributions and the leadership he demonstrated during our withdrawal from Dravania, we have elected Master Leveilleur to oversee this initiative.
Fellow scribes and scholars, my countrymen, we face a threat of unprecedented scale. We must challenge the trials before us with composure and conviction if we are to find salvation. The wisdom of Sharlian has ever been a shining beacon in the darkness, and so it shall continue to be.
Man, you think highly of yourselves, don't you?
It is our solemn charge to see our heritage preserved for future generations. For those who will come after, we will brave a new frontier.
Administrative edicts will be relayed to all major institutions ere long. In the meantime, carry on with your duties. With that, I hereby call this assembly to a close.
I think I smells it too, Liz.
Do you remember what Mother told us when we visited home?
No.
That it wasn't until after we were born that Father seemed to lose himself in his work. If that great work of his was the evacuation of this star, then...
Yes. It wasn't for his benefit. Would you mind waiting here a moment? I wish to speak with Father before we leave.
Good luck with that.
Keep it civil, huh?
I may look daggers at him, but I will neither speak nor draw them.
Can I? See, you need to keep your reputation. I have a reputation of stabbity death. So can I come in with you so I can cause stabbity death? At least it was nuts. Just to stab them right in the nuts.
if it's all the same to you, I have a few choice words to share with Father as well.
So, come to call us cowards and bid us join your fruitless battle against the inevitable.
Nay, we do not object to the Forum's proposal. On the contrary, those who wish to flee have every right to do so. Eorzea is cooperating with your associates on the moon to ensure that all is ready should evacuation be our only recourse.
Then whatever your business, I suggest you be brief.
Love you too, Dad. Fuck you.
Though
God, I hate this guy.
The boundless wisdom of Sharlayan, we have first-hand knowledge of foreign cultures and have conversed with no small number of peoples. These experiences have taught us fundamental truths that cannot be recorded in any tome nor charted on any map. The beating heart of this planet is its people, many of whom would give anything, even their lives, to protect the lands they love. Many may choose to join you in the end. But what of those unwilling or unable, for whom escape will never be an option? What would you have them do? To ignore the plight of those one might conceivably save is not wisdom, Father. It is indolence. This is why we choose to fight.
We'll not ask for your understanding, Father. Only that you don't turn a blind eye to the good we have done. That we can still do. We're not children in need of protection. Hold fast to your principles and let the world burn if it please. But we believe there is still another way.
We've been talking to the writers of this game. They wrote a way in.
And if there is, we will find it. You see if we don't.
Oh, did you feel pride in your daughter there for a second?
Do as you will. Just stay out of our way.
Damn it! Just let me. Where's the button that allows? See, look at all the buttons on this controller. See all the buttons on this controller here? Where's the button on here that's like the cause stabbity death to his nuts button? He should never have children again, ever. He doesn't deserve them.
Were he not so consumed with self-righteousness, he might tell you how proud he is of you both.
Bold words call for bold action, and there'll be no turning to your father should plans go awry.
As
We
if
didn't turn to him at all, ever.
So long as there are those who wish to stay and fight for this star, we have to do what we can to help them.
And if we're to do that, we'll need to be well rested. Wouldn't you agree? And having triumphed over what we once thought to be the source of all evil, I can think of no one in greater need of at least a dozen winks.
I'll take 2 dozen, thank you.
Shall we then? To the Annex. To prepare for tomorrow.
In the morning, we plan. Boing. How far are we? Okay, we're not that far. Boing. Hey there, Ojika Sunjika, whose name is still fun to say. Kral tells me that the forum has made a rather momentous announcement, so there's to be a great exodus, is there? I'm reminded of my narrow escape from the Isle of Val. The realization, the running, the mixture of relief and regret after... Wait, let me try that sentence again. The realization, the running, the mixture of relief and regret after? Why me, I asked myself. Why me? Why us? Why now? Why wonder? There's no use fretting over the cosmic morality of or lack thereof. We're here and we'll get through this together. And who knows? Maybe my luck will rub off and grant everyone a narrow escape. There's no harm in praying for as much. Oh, but enough of my rambling. I'm sure you're exhausted. Your chamber awaits. Yes, please. Huzzah! Sleepy time. Hey, this isn't sleepy time. This is walking around time. Lay your ass down. Damn you, Moon. This is all your fault. Busy staring at the moon. A visitor has come knocking at your door. Whoever could it be? Oh, I get to choose. Yay. I choose Gratia. Of course it's Gratia. Twitchy tail, Gratia.
Oh, apologies. I didn't mean to... If you could spare a moment before bed.
For you, buddy, anything.
Thank you. I fear this may be the last quiet night we have to talk for quite some time. I am troubled of late. Unwarranted concerns, perhaps. I hope. Nevertheless, I feel compelled to share them with you. Though you have bested your enemies thus far, Xenos and even Zodiac, your victories have come at a considerable cost to yourself.
Have they?
No one is without their limits, and you are no exception. I worry the added weight of the final days will prove more than you can bear. It is surely too much for any one man. But you needn't bear it alone. Let me share your burden. My, carrying capacity pales in comparison to yours, but I could still help. Shoulder the occasional satchel from your ever-growing mountain of, baggage. You have already
Are you
done
proposing
so
to
much
me?
to help relieve me of mine own encumbrances. 'Tis only fair that I repay you in kind. Of course, it needn't be only troubles we share. Moments of joy may seem few and far between now, But there will come a time when we look back fondly on this journey. The inquiry at the Forum, our march through the snows of Garlemald, our impromptu dinner in this very room. All of it.
He is, Liz.
And that is to say nothing of the journeys yet to come. To the ends of the world and beyond. But tomorrow will be no less busy than today, and I've kept you from your rest long enough. Sleep well, my friend.
Okie dokie. Okay.
Meanwhile, a short while later, in the Alabegan Quarter.
Hey, Red Mage.
Thank the gods that tower is gone. The sight of it was enough to make me sick.
Thank the Ilsebar contingent, more like. Word is, they fought their way into Garlemald and toppled the bloody thing themselves. Not just the one, neither. All the towers have up and vanished.
Aye, I heard the same. Commander Aldin and his troops helped keep casualties to a minimum, too. But is it true they brought back tempered Garlean soldiers?
As Commander Aldin tells it, they've a treatment for that now. But don't you worry. Cured or not, they've no plans to bring them into the city proper.
I see. Well, that's a relief then. I know we've brothers and sisters among the lot, but I can't say I'm eager to welcome them home.
Who do we have here?
Wanted to think about it for a while yet. But to be looked after in Alagana for the time being.
That outfit looks familiar for some reason.
Meanwhile, in Ishgard.
Hey! Dark Knight!
Another day, another commission of paramount importance. Well, what have we here?
Wonder if Erenville's gonna come back into the story.
Hey, are you all right? Was that? No. The shadows play tricks, nothing more.
Uh-huh. Was that what? What did you think it was?
The towers are gone, and the Garlean threat has abated. And yet, why does it feel as though it's about to get much, much worse?
Because we've only just entered the second act. Ooh, creepy. Uh-oh. Oh, poor Thavnair. Not Thavnair! I like the elephant peoples. Whoa. sky is aflame.
Oh, Warren, I was just about to call for you. I'm afraid we received another call for assistance. This one comes from Razat-Han. The others have assembled in the main hall to discuss the situation. You must join them at once.
I will do so. So I'm just a good guy like that.
Ah, there you are. Our worst fears have come to pass, but moments ago we received grim tidings from the contact in Razat-Han. Vile beasts have appeared as if out of nowhere, claiming one victim after the next. What's more, they say the very sky burns above them.
Good gods, are the final days already upon us?
It would appear so. Sadly, that is all the information we have at present. No doubt the people of Razat-Han are busy fighting for their lives. Then we must go at once. They need our help.
Agreed. Krile, you'd best remain here with Tataru and gather what knowledge you can. You're in no condition for a long journey, I imagine.
Very well. Similar phenomena may have been observed elsewhere, and if so, we must know about it at once. Be safe out there, yes?
Let's make first for Yedlimad. We must prepare ourselves for what may lie ahead.
Okay.
And lo, vile beasts did rise.
Well, vile. I mean, that's a little judgmental of you, isn't it? Okay, who cast Meteor? Come on. Who cast Comet? Come on, who did it?
Leaving naught in their wake but blood and ash.
Jesus! Scream in our face, why don't you?
Scorches earth and boils seas. And our sins ascend unto the heavens.
Creepy.
Three dooms to unmake all we were.
Creepy.
The sky burns. The final days are truly upon us.
My friends, I trust you have heard the news.
We have. What can you tell us of the situation, Your Excellency?
Last night, the isle was rocked by tremors, and the earth itself cried out. Aloft, the heavens began to burn. From all about, unholy beasts, the likes of which we had never seen, came forth in fury and rage.
Ooh.
No. To say they came forth would be inexact. The people of Razat-Han themselves transformed into these baleful fiends.
Oh! That's not good.
Though the phenomenon was observed throughout our lands, the first creature, the largest and most dreadful of the lot, wrought havoc upon us here in our fair city. Though they bear superficial resemblance to divinities of legend, they are ungodly abominations. The people decry them as blasphemies.
Good call. Yes. Yeah.
The large ones
least they're not
Rampage
worshipping
has since
them.
taken it to the northern reaches of the island. I mean to dispatch our radiant host in an attempt to quell the threat.
And what of Vritra?
Vritra too makes for the north of his own accord, and yet he knows the blasphemy and its minions were but yesterday his beloved people. I pray his boundless compassion and mercy does not deter him from taking unenviable but necessary action.
Understood. I ask that you allow us to aid you in quelling this threat.
Yeah. If you don't want to kill your people for you, we'll kill your people. We have the Warrior of Light here, and he's good at stabbity death.
You would risk your lives to help us yet again? I have no words to express my gratitude.
Ah, don't worry about it. It's what I do.
Our regiments approach the north from several directions, with a number of units set to depart from the docks of Yedliman. They will make landfall in an area of dense jungle, where one can expect to encounter dangers even beyond the fell beasts we hunt. I leave you to your preparation. You will find me at the docks when you are ready to depart.
I'm ready.
We're as prepared as we'll ever be.
Yep.
Let's go.
Hi, Dylan. You got anything to say to us? Oh, I was digging that theme. Everyone is assembled, yes? I thank you for lending us your aid in our battle against the blasphemy. Let us review our plan of attack. I would have you board the boats and circle around the north side of the island. There you will find a dense jungle we call Vanaspati. It is a sacred wood, home to many temples and a number of villages. Vritra and the Radiant Host have gone there ahead of us. I ask that you join them and do all in your power to destroy this blasphemy. His mustache looks like the same color as his scales, so it looks like his scales have formed the mustache. Oh wait, the dungeon! Oh! Okay! Sweet! I thought we were actually going to go to the other part of the island. Ah, take it. And while that's doing its thing, I'll be right back. I'm going to use the restroom real quick. And hopefully we'll be back, but by the time that, oh, wrong one. By the time that pops, be right back. So much for average wait time 7 minutes. Ah! What did I just do? No! Crap. Prince. Oh boy. Damn it. Come on, Deeps. Let's do it. Come on! Oh my god. What's wrong with this deeps? There we go. Ooh, look at that. Look at that pally. I love that pally. That arm, what is that? Pally armor's wearing. Nice looking armor there. Whee!
These are children of Stavner.
Well, soon they will be dead.
I could do them no good.
I'll do it for you then. I'm good at causing harm. Ah, crap. Where's the other one? Oh, there it is, over there.
If this is the only way,
do it.
I shall silence the beasts of the air. Pray continue onward.
Will do. Ooh, look at that biggin. Wait for me! I'm gonna stop. I'm pulling aggro. There we go. Boop. Boop. There we go. Nice and dented, as I planned. Oh, first boss. Here we go. Well, too late for you, maybe. Ooh, you are ugly. Does this, like, remind anyone else of, people in the first turning into Sin Eaters? This dungeon reminds me a lot of Holminster Switch. What's everybody doing? Oh! Shit, okay. How did he know? I wonder what, thing gave that off. Oh, the one... Is it the one that's not doing his thing? It's the non-chatty Cathy? Is that what we're looking for? Okay. Oh, they're doing this nonsense again. Okay. There we go. Yoink. So this is just his thing. He summons mouths. Okay. Ah! Fuck. Ah, fuck me. Yeah, that wasn't gonna end well. Fuck. Oh, I get what is left. Okay. And he does a left attack. Alrighty. I get what you're playing at now. Lost who, eh? Oh, this one, yeah. Okay. Sweet. Boop. Damn. Yep, this one. I see. I get it now. What is right? What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more. Huzzah! Don't need that.
What is this vile presence I sense?
There are presents?
The war draweth near. Be on your guard.
Ooh, cool horsey one. Come on. Man, I love watching a paladin at work. After I've experienced the joys that is paladining, watching him do all his magic there was awesome. Oh, this could be sad, isn't it? Oh, Mama just turned into a monster. Oh, and then her oh, that's sad. Oh. Why must it be sad? it, bitches! Got him. Well, mother and children don't have to suffer anymore, I guess. God, it's all casting shit. We don't even have a caster in this group. Why is it giving all caster stuff? Really? Why did he limit break? That was weird. And Dead Town. So do that. Ooh! Oh, hold on. Out of comparison. Ooh, fight against stuff that's better. Boop. Meaningless Destruction. Love the name. Oh no, his name was Terminus Wrecker. The attack he was doing was Meaningless Destruction. Hey, why don't you get over there? Is there a spot that we should be going to? What's everybody doing? Ah, crap. Oh, What are we doing? Oh, bubble? Bubble, bubble? Ah, okay. Gotcha. Just like at the end of Heaven's Word. Hey there, Randy! How goes the boat? More bubbles, eh? Can't do another arm's length, unfortunately. Boop. Come on. In the bubble. There we go. This ain't too bad of a fight. Spiders aren't that bad once you like get what's going on.
Got him.
Nice. Let's see that. I'll do that. Nice statue there. Why does it have two heads? Oh, it's holding one. Oh, that's right. The story with the swapping heads and all that jazz. The two tribes or whatever. Yeah, I'm getting them all. I was kind of worried there for a second. I wasn't sure if I was getting them all, but I am. Oh, hello. Hello, Terminus Bellwethers. You have such cute little names. I mean, you look neither like you don't look like bells or weathers for that matter. But you know what? I'll kill you all the same. It don't matter. Ah! Who summoned all the monkeys? I'm not hitting one of them. There we go. Here's the spot for it. This one? There we go. You're dead, son. Goodbye. Oh, we're at boss time. Holy shit. Oh, look at you. You's a bacon. Hey, that statue's giving us a bit of a helping hand. Blasphemy. Svarbanu. Svarbanu is going to be Svardead. Or Dead Banu. Where? This way. Let's do it to it. Oh, it sneezed though. Ugh. Oh, now what? Let's go. What's this? I have a red hue. Should I be in the red area? No, that was bad. Okay. Okay. I don't have a red hue this time. Oh. But I have a blue hue. So let's see if I stay in the opposite. If I do opposite. Is it opposite day? Okay, it does look like it's opposite. It did less damage. Oops, I did it. Wait, did I? Oh, god damn it. I had the... okay. Oh, nobody's moving towards it. Why? What's it doing? Oh, no, 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 no. Ah, crap. Boop. Okay, now pay attention this time, Featherhoof. Don't be an idiot. You have blue, so you want to stand in red. Got it. Ow. Got this. We got this good. This enemy nothing us. Okay, pay attention again, Featherhoof. We have red. You want blue. It's not too late. Attention making must have. I have blue. So I want this one. This thing is dead. We win. Sweet. Bye-bye. Oh, I look pensive. Alright, what we got loot-wise? What is this? Not a monk. Go. More new gear, and I love it. And I got a combination for that. Sweet. Yes, yes, you are. I mean, I would say dead, but ruined works too.
As I feared.
What is it?
The beast was there, and now it is no more. Yes?
Sometimes I wish it would show what she
saw it
sees.
plain, but you didn't, did you?
Oh, wait, no.
I saw nothing. Not the blasphemy that perished here, nor the other men turned beasts. And because of this, I now see all too well. There is no ether. Where the creatures should be, I saw naught but emptiness.
Oh.
Emptiness? But that would mean...
We're in the Never-Ending Story Part 2, and nobody liked that one.
Recall the words of the Watcher. 'Twas a stagnancy of ether, a cessation of flow, leading to decay and absence, that led the ancients to conclude their star was dying. This is the same phenomenon. The instant these people are seized by the transformation, their ether begins to rot and crumble away like dried mud. Until, from their corporeal forms to their very souls, naught remains.
Oh, that's
The
even
beast
sadder.
spoke with its dying breath. Surely at least a sliver of the man it was endured.
Mayhaps so. But even if the process was incomplete, it was little more than a faint residue.
Gods be good. You're saying they cannot be saved?
Oops.
Not by any means known to me. Or by any means at all, like as not. For there is naught left to save.
They return not even to the ethereal sea.
Oops. We can warn them later, right? We kind of have shit to do. Are they flying monsters there at the top of the screen, floating around, killing peoples?
The beasts rage on, their hunger insatiable. Even deprived of their master, they perpetuate his legacy of hate. Once proud sons and daughters of Thavnir, all of them, and now I spill their blood.
Ah, don't worry about it. I did it too. So we're both equally guilty.
Vitra, my friends, I am heartened to see you safe. You put your secret at risk. Those closest to me already know the truth. A truth I must now share with one and all. Vitra, calamity has come to Radzatan. Our fair nation is rent by screams of pain and despair. More than ever, we require a strong leader to shepherd us through the storm. Reveal your true self to our people, Vitra, and guide us to salvation.
What madness is this, I-One? Thou dost forget thyself. Were we to reveal our duplicity, it would do naught but foster confusion and chaos.
You have very little faith in your people, don't you?
Remain the Satrap's loyal ally, and do battle with the beasts. Easing hearts and leading the people to safety is thy task, and thine alone. I ask that you remain at Ahewan's side, and render unto him what aid you may.
I'll think about it. But what's in it for me?
But without you, Radzatan will not survive.
Take me with you.
I am as at home fighting in the air as I am on land. Take me with you.
Say please.
Were my words unclear? I require no assistance. Thy place is at Arheobrand's side.
Estinian, here.
Ooh, a sparkly.
The last thing you ever wanted. A link pearl. You gain much from knowing your elevated perspective. And it'll keep you from getting lonely, which I know you will.
You heard the man. Seems I'm coming with you after all.
Because Thancred's word is law.
Then I pray thy grip is iron. Be it on thy head if thou dost chance to fall.
Don't worry, we dragoons, we tank the ground all the time.
Shall we?
I fear it is as Vitra says. We will not survive this on our own. While I am loath to impose upon you again.
I would insist if you did not. 'Tis the very reason we have come.
Then once more I find myself without words to thank you properly.
I'll make them quick words because I need to end my stream so I can go to the bathroom because I didn't get to use it before the dungeon. Oh boy. Where are we? Oh, we're in Radzatan, okay. Our radiant host has eliminated the immediate threat to the city, though it pains me to know those beasts were once my own people. There is no telling when or where the next transformation might occur. We must remain vigilant and steel ourselves for whatever is yet to come. I'll choose money. Fuck it. You may now enter Vanaspati with a party NPC. Yeah, trust. Got it. Okay, I have a question that needs it. Oh, wait. I'll just run there. It's right there. No, it's not. Yes, it is. Can I now activate this? Can I now attune to this? Please tell me I can. Pretty please. No, I cannot. But I must end it tonight because I'm going to fucking die if I don't get to the bathroom here quick. So I'm going to do a quick ending. I'm going to do the abridged version. Thank you all so much for hanging out with me. We'll be back tomorrow, which I believe today was Friday, right? Yeah, so I'll be back tomorrow with Multiplayer Saturday, which we're going to do some prop hunts. You know, it's good old-fashioned Gmod prop hunt because it's always fun to do. I hope to see you then. Take care. Have yourselves a fantastic morning, afternoon, evening, or sleep, whichever one you're heading towards. And I will see you all next time. Bye-bye.